across the street for some 85 years, there's a new ballpark in the Bronx, new Yankee Stadium. We'll cite for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by the show. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this three-game series. It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to call balls and strikes. Alongside me are colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, we turn to you first. What do we keep an eye on in this matchup?
Well, one guy that will make his presence felt one way or the other is Mark Teixeira. I mean, here's a guy that's already put together a number of monster seasons, and here's the scary part. He's only just now coming into the prime of his career. He's got to be a serious MVP contender in the years to come.
All right, Dave, Hud, we'll hear from you in a moment, but first, State Farm has our starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays. At home or away, State Farm is there. Lyle Overbeck will lead things off. He's the designated hitter tonight. Travis Snyder will bat second and play right. Adam Lind bats third and plays left field. Randy Ruiz is in the cleanup spot at first base. After that, Aaron Hill, he'll play second. Vernon Wells, the number 6 hitter, he's in center. After that is the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Alex Gonzalez, bat 8th and be at short, John Buck. Finally, will round things out behind the plate, he'll bat number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's bounced back and forth between the rotation and the bullpen in recent years, the big right-hander Jabba Chamberlain. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Lyle Overbeck makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Overbeck trying to get on top of that one, but misses, and it's 0-2 now.
And he's looking pretty sharp here through his first 2 pitches.
Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's the beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Travis Snyder will step in now.
Travis Snyder.
Hit hard. Foul. Now a ground ball towards the hole. There to play it is A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Well, it would appear he's brought his good stuff to the mound as he sets down the first couple of guys here in the game.
Adam Lind digs in at the plate. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Well, the other way as this is line to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. He'll get it into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Randy Ruiz will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. First pitch on the way. And And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Good speed out there at second. We'll see if they challenge the outfielders early on a base hit.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He's the DH tonight. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind the plate and batting next is switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Robinson Cano is the second baseman. He bats number 7. Randy Wynn hits 8th in left. Nick Swisher will round things out. He is the right fielder. And on the mound to see what he can do against this lineup, there you get a look at the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Sean Markham. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field, anchored by the 3-time Gold Glover in center, Vernon Wells. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, he got the benefit of the doubt at the plate that time. That looked pretty good.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Johnson will stand in now. He enters working on a 9-game hitting streak. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. And making it even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes A-Rod. Grounded to third, this could be 2. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. He's ready now, the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
there's ball one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ruiz takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Ripped down the first base line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner will score from second. 2 men on, 2 out. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging a ground ball to short for Gonzalez. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Aaron Hill leads things off now in the top half of the second. At the knees, strike 1.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
And the pitch. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Foul ball straight back. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way. Goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And out of here!
Well, the more pitches you make a guy throw, the better the chance you're going to get one to hit. And that's just what happened as he drove this one right over the wall.
Vernon Wells will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Edwin Encarnacion will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Granderson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, he's not going to get a better pitch to hit than that. That slider was right down the middle, but it looked like he just missed it, and he's retired.
Alex Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now.
No batter, Alex Gonzalez.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Swing and the ball lifted in the air to straightaway right. Swisher is there. Let's see if they test it.
Sacrifice fly in the RBI that time, and you got to figure he got the job done there.
John Buck will get his first cuts here. And here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and some trouble now for Jeter. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close to the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and here's the former doubles champ Lyle Overbay. Pause, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looked like he lost the handle on a breaking pitch, 1-1.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Runner on first with two away. Now the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Overbay can use the whole field, so you got to be careful where you're pitching.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Robinson Cano will start things off in the bottom of the second. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Too high, ball 2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, the changeup's not a bad pitch in that spot, but this pitch is right down the middle. Can't help but hit that thing.
Randy Wynn will stand in for the first time here.
Randy Wynn.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Cano holding, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, tried to get him a chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Two-one home to win. In the air to left center. Lind arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Nick Swisher will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. First pitch coming. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Ooh, and a good time to throw that thing. Now the hitter's mind is completely messed up.
Line down the left field line. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, he's got to get rid of this thing in a hurry, so he doesn't have much of a chance to square up, but he still makes the play anyway.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Derek Jeter. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Two out with a man at first. The 1-0 pitch. In there, it's even at 1.
Nah, you don't want that one. Let him bring you something straighter.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 2 full. Toronto leads this one 2-1. Travis Snyder will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid it off.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, try to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, I think if you give him that pitch one more time, he'd hit it in the upper tank right out there in right field. Don't know how he missed that one.
So 1 away in the Toronto third. And here's the left fielder, Adam Lind. Now the pitch. Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He'll leave that one alone.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Swisher is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Randy Ruiz will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 2-1. Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and that's through. Base hit.
Looked like a fastball that time. Started out the outside part of the plate, but he's able to get the bat head through and wrap it up the middle for the base hit.
Alex Rodriguez will step in. A base hit in his last time. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
And a swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit as this will be pretty routine. Snyder is there, 1 away. Mark Teixeira will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And good hitters like this will just let it go by and wait for a pitch they can do something with.
Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Foul back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And he held up in time, but It's strike three called, and there are two down.
And let's see where this thing winds up. Starts to go after it, but that's really a tough pitch.
Chris Granderson will dig in. He doubled home run last time around.
Now batting, Travis Anderson.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Ball one.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with two out.
From the belt, the pitch, and that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Yeah, man, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at-bat.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and in steps Posada. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Now a hard liner. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Aaron Hill will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Aaron Hill.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Grounded, foul. Now a ball rolls slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the 4th.
The throw pulls him off, but that was a good job of knowing where the bag is, and he gets back in time.
Vernon Wells will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Vernon Wells.
Here's the pitch. Swing shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit.
And have a look. The catcher sets the target down around the knees, but this is a good low ball hitter, and he gets good wood on this one.
So a runner on first with one out now, and then bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
The batter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, he goes down and gets this one off his shoe tops, but he makes it pay off.
Alex Gonzalez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time.
Now batting, Alex Gonzalez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Ball strike 0-2.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle. Jeter on to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Robinson Cano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Here he comes on 2-1. Well hit to right, but foul. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. Foul. Ball swung on, lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he makes the catch on the move as he's able to hang with this one for the first down. Randy Wynn will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Randy Wynn.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Buck with the sign, now the 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes to count now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty good 2-strike pitch right there. Buck sets the target away, and that's right where it needs to be. Adios.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And the low 80 slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Let's see if they try to make him go outside the strike zone here.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Toronto leads this one 2-1. John Buck will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The batter, John Buck.
This is taken outside for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And chops this one out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Lyle Overbeck will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Lyle Overbeck.
Now here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, down near the thighs. That's a fastball he'll have a tough time elevating on.
Foul off to the right side. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Travis Snyder waits on deck. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the second time he's struck out in the ballgame. And you can see on swing track, he needs to be more selective up there.
Travis Snyder will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
The pitch. And he takes ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Sign from Posada now, the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a slider swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 2-1. Derek Jeter will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Gonzalez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Nick Johnson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0. Hit hard, but a foul. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Alex Rodriguez is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now a soft liner to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground is second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Here's the 1-0. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Up with it is Gonzalez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Adam Lind will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
The batter, Adam Lind.
And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And you know, when you're trailing in a ballgame, the last thing you want to do is let the leadoff guy get aboard. Now it's right back to the stretch.
Randy Ruiz will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, he need a sandwich to get that.
And this one is off the glove of Posada. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, this really hurt because the chance for a double play here would have really been key.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's an evening for this guy to forget so far. 0 for 3 now with 2 strikeouts.
Runner at second, 1 away, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill.
Now batter, Aaron Hill.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is over the wall, home run.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is what you call a T-ball fastball. I mean, when guys are practicing hitting off of the tee, this is where they put it. Boy, that is right in the habit.
David Robertson will come in and pitch now.
Now batting, Vernon Wells.
Here's the first offering. Vernon Wells is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball, he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Looks pretty good out of the bullpen so far.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Low go for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Foul.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rodriguez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being a home run. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays lead it 4-1. Mark Teixeira will dig in here.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch on the way. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And he'll tip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Good job of getting off the mound in a hurry and shuffling over to first to take the feed from the first baseman.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
On the ground to third. There to play is Encarnacion. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jorge Posada will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And here's the fastball called for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or 2, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
The 2-2 coming. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 4-1. Alex Gonzalez will dig in. Hit a sacrifice fly earlier.
Alex Gonzalez.
Right there for strike 1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start at bat with a changeup.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Yeah, that ball was gone from the word go. You'll see where this pitch was, and folks, pitchers will not get away with that pitch very often.
John Buck will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch coming. And this is fouled straight back. Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
He's got to get the bat off his shoulders on pitches right there.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll fall. And we'll see here the relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Lyle Overbeck try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, Lyle Overbeck.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
Nothing more than a challenge fastball here, and up in the count 2-0, he can just sit dead red, and he's aboard.
Lou Logan will be the new pitcher. Travis Snyder will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one. High and deep out to center field. Granderson is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Didn't quite get all of it, but enough to get the run home. I think he'll take that.
Adam Lind will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Adam Lind.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. Base hit.
"12 hits now for him in the ballgame, 3 of them by this guy right here. He is really pacing this offensive attack.
Randy Ruiz will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Might have just been looking at one there, because that's the pitch you can normally hand.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Just to get it in fastball, but he'll get burned if he keeps leading him there.
strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Give him the old hat trick as he's looked overmatched all through this one.
Aaron Hill will stride in, and he'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far.
Aaron Hill.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Ball 2 now.
Man, I highly doubt they're going to give him an opportunity to try to launch another one here.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
At 2-1, man, he can still try to sit on location.
This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And I think they learned their lesson after the second home run he hit. They just weren't going to give him anything good to hit here.
Vernon Wells will be the batter, 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Now batter, Vernon Wells.
First pitch to him. Now ball lined hard toward right center. Swisher's there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 6-1. Robinson Cano will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit.
Well, they got their 1 run back in the first, and then that has been all to this point. Leadoff man's aboard, but they need to start doing something soon against this guy.
Randy Wynn will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Randy Wynn.
Now ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Nick Swisher will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ballgame, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
7 strikeouts for him now here tonight as he sets this guy down for the second time in the game.
Jeter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Pitching coach will love that location.
He's ready now, the pitch. And quick wrist here as this is yanked down the third base line. Base hit. Well, it took him until the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak. Johnson will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Toronto leads this one 6-1. Edwin Encarnacion will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
And he's come right out of the dugout throwing balls. This ain't helping the cause.
Trio is on the way. Line hard to center field. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first down. Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Alex Gonzalez will get another shot. He homered his last time. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a broken bat as this is hit on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Take another look. Great pitch that just splinters the bat and gets the ground ball out.
John Buck will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone, a home run.
And that might be the one that officially closes the book on this game. Once you get down by 5 or 6 runs, it's very difficult to come back.
Vlad Overbeck will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Not like they needed any insurance runs here, but they got some anyway as they just continue to pour it on.
Travis Snyder will step in, 0 for 3, but with an RBI.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
And here's the first pitch. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Teixeira is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 8-1. Jesse Carlson will come in and pitch now. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Leadoff guy in the 8th retired. This one's pretty well in the bag, but you'd hope to see a little life from these guys instead of just watching them mail it in.
Mark Teixeira will try again, 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that is through into right field for a 1-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. At first to Shera, now the pitch. Now here's a swing and the ball hit well out there toward right center. Wells back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Jorge Posada will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Swing, a hard-hit grounder. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Jays lead it 8-1. Chad Gaudin will be the new pitcher. Adam Lind will dig in. He singled his last time around. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
And there's ball 2 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. The 3-2 pitch. And this is ripped down the first base line. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
A little baseball 101 right here. Good job by the pitcher of hightailing it over to cover the bag. And a good feed from the first baseman gets him an out.
Randy Ruiz will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Aaron Hill will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, right center, and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone! Home run!
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball. He's not going to miss those.
Aaron Hill will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Now batting, Aaron Hill.
And that misses ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. In for strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but foul. Making him sweat out there, the 7th pitch coming up. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Another 2-2 offering. To fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Sign of a smart hitter right there.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Here's a swing and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Bouncing ball, foul. Now a swing and a ball pop high in the air over toward foul ground. Posada looks up and lanes it in for out number 2. Vernon Wells will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Vernon Wells.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. The flip to the pitcher covering is that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Toronto leads this one 9-1. Robinson Cano will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Foul straight back. line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Third hit of the ball game for him. All of them singles, and he's certainly been a tough out to this point.
Will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ground ball towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
And let's take a look at this from our overhead camera, and you'll see it. That pitch is on the outside part of the plate, but he still finds a way to pull it to left.
Nick Swisher will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Low for ball 1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0. First and second here with nobody out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And they need base runners here. He might even look at another.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats of foul ball. Swinging the ball lifted into straightaway center. Wells patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Derek Jeter will step in, a base hit in his last time. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Not hard to lay off down there.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit.
They bring the fastball that time, inside part of the plate, but he gets his hands right on top of this thing and shoots it up the middle.
Nick Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Nick Johnson. Pulled to strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Bases loaded situation, no time to dilly-dally around. Good job of getting ahead right there.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. fastball is looked at for strike two.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Hit hard to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And a second run is across.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Brian Talbot has a tough assignment here with the bases loaded and one away. Alex Rodriguez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. The next pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Well, they went against percentages, bringing in the lefty to face a right-handed batter. In fact, it does not pay off for him.
Mark Teixeira will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
Bases loaded, that first pitch oftentimes is the best one you'll see. Pitcher just trying to put one down the middle to get ahead.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. On to score now is Jeter. Scott Downs is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Curtis Granderson is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation is quickly going from bad to worse.
Here's the ball hit in the air, the straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, those guys in the home dugout apparently still have some life in them. And now all of a sudden we've got ourselves a one-run game.
Jorge Posada will stride in, rounded out his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And when you're spotting fastballs there, you are tough to hit.
Now it's swinging a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
Robinson Cano getting another opportunity here as they batted around now. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, this one looks like we might have some blazing heroics in store for us. They get the double play that gets them out of here with a W.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home runs in the ball game is pretty special. You could tell he was really dialed in up there. He had a whale of a game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Blue Jays come out on top, 9-8. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.